Hey there, Ignis Mindset family. Welcome back to the channel where we uncover the profound truths about your mind's creative power and how you can truly ignite your inner world to shape your outer reality. Today, we're diving into a topic that might sound mystical, perhaps even a little audacious, but one that Neville Goddard explored with astounding clarity and practical instruction. If you've ever found yourself longing for someone's presence, wishing they'd feel that undeniable pull toward you, or hoping they'd simply miss you with a longing that matches your own, then this video is for you. If you've ever wondered about the subtle yet potent power of what some call telepathy in the realm of relationships, get ready. This isn't about manipulation. It's about understanding the deep, unseen connections that bind us all within the one mind, the divine consciousness that is your very being. We are about to uncover how to use telepathy to make them miss you like crazy, drawing directly from Neville Goddard's most powerful teachings. Now, before we delve into the intricate mechanics of the how-to, let's first clarify our understanding of telepathy through Neville's profound lens. He unequivocally taught that it's not about some external supernatural ability to impose your will onto another person's thoughts, or to engage in mind reading in the conventional sci-fi sense. Instead, Neville revealed that all of humanity is contained within the one mind, which he identified as God, the sole creative reality. Therefore, you, as an individualized expression of this operant power, of this universal consciousness, are constantly influencing this grand tapestry of awareness with your assumptions, your beliefs, and your feeling states. So when you meticulously impress a specific state of consciousness upon yourself, a state where you know beyond a shadow of a doubt that you are cherished, desired, and profoundly missed by a particular person, you are not reaching out to change their mind directly through coercion. Rather, you are fundamentally changing your own assumption about them, your own perception of their feelings for you, and in doing so, you are subtly yet undeniably and powerfully compelling the universe, the outer reflection of your inner reality, to reorganize itself and reflect that new assumption back to you through their behavior. Their missing you, their longing for your presence becomes a natural, effortless, and utterly inevitable consequence of your internal knowing, your deeply felt conviction. This is not about chasing, begging, or trying to convince anyone of anything external to yourself. It's about becoming the person who is missed, the one whose absence creates an undeniable void, and then witnessing reality conform perfectly to your new internally established truth. So the burning question remains: how exactly do we meticulously cultivate this potent magnetic state of being, this inner conviction that so powerfully compels another to miss you like crazy, to yearn for your presence with an almost insatiable hunger? It all begins with the crucial foundational understanding that your emotional state is the supreme creative force in your universe. You must consciously and deliberately move beyond any lingering feelings of longing, desperation, anxiety, or neediness, because these pervasive feelings only serve to confirm their absence, your perceived lack, and the very distance you wish to bridge. These emotions are powerful prayers for more of the same. Instead, you must courageously and persistently step into the vibrant, undeniable feeling of being intensely missed, deeply admired, genuinely desired, and profoundly cherished. Take a moment to fully immerse yourself in this sensation. What does it truly viscerally feel like to be missed so profoundly by someone, to occupy such a significant space in their inner world? It's a feeling of undeniable value, of irreplaceable importance, of being uniquely cherished. It's an unwavering knowing that your presence is profoundly desired, that your absence creates an undeniable vacuum in their experience, that they intensely, almost frantically, wish to fill. It's a quiet, serene confidence that radiates from within, an inner knowing that you hold a significant, unique, and utterly irreplaceable position in their thoughts, in their emotions, and in their very heart. This deep, secure feeling is the absolute core, the very essence of the telepathic impression we are about to cultivate and project. It's not about wishing they might miss you, or hoping they will miss you. It's about the deep, unshakable conviction that they do, right now, in this very moment, and that their yearning, their profound desire for you, is already a vibrant, living reality within the sacred confines of your own consciousness. You are not waiting for evidence. You are creating it by embodying its truth. Now let's translate this foundational understanding into Neville Goddard's precise and practical techniques, starting with what he considered one of the most potent tools for impression: the state akin to sleep. This is a meditative state you intentionally enter just before drifting off into slumber, a time when your conscious mind is receding and the subconscious mind is most receptive and pliable, ready to absorb new impressions without resistance or doubt. For the specific purpose of making someone miss you like crazy, your chosen scene must be meticulously crafted to be brief, incredibly vivid, and crucially, to unequivocally imply with absolute certainty and conviction that they are already feeling this intense, undeniable yearning for your presence. You want to create a rich, sensory-laden experience that so potently evokes the feeling of being missed that it becomes your new internal reality. Imagine with every fiber of your being, hearing their voice, distinct and clear in your inner ear, a voice filled with an undeniable undertone of longing. They might be saying, with palpable emotion, "I miss you so much. I can't stop thinking about you. Every moment without you feels incomplete. I wish you were here right now, more than anything." Or perhaps you don't hear words, but you feel a sudden, strong, undeniable intuition within yourself that they are intensely, profoundly thinking of you, a profound sense of their energetic pull towards you, as if an invisible thread connects your hearts. Feel the warmth, the deep satisfaction, the quiet triumph, and the serene certainty that accompanies this profound realization. It's not just a visual or an auditory experience. It's an emotional absorption. Feel their longing, but experience your feeling as one of cherished security, not mirrored desperation. This feeling is paramount. You are not just seeing or hearing, you are viscerally feeling the impact of their missing you, the emotional reverberation of their undeniable longing. This feeling must be so incredibly real, so utterly natural, so undeniably true to you, that it becomes your new established inner truth, your new default reality regarding this person. Repeat this chosen scene over and over as you peacefully drift off to sleep, until the feeling saturates your entire being, permeating every cell, and you effortlessly drift off from the state of already being intensely and profoundly missed. This nightly ritual is like planting a precious seed in the most fertile ground of your subconscious, diligently nourishing it with the desired reality, ensuring its inevitable beautiful growth into your physical world, where it will manifest as their tangible actions and feelings. Next, we unlock and harness the profound power of inner conversations. Neville taught that our inner dialogues, the silent, continuous stream of thoughts and imagined conversations we have with ourselves and others, are the most potent and consistent creative forces in our lives, meticulously shaping every aspect of our reality. For the specific aim of making someone miss you, your inner conversations must undergo a fundamental shift. They must transition from any lingering internal dialogue of longing for their attention or hoping they'll notice you, to confidently and naturally assuming they are already longing for your presence, for your attention. Imagine having a mental conversation with this specific person, but it's a conversation structured entirely around their profound expression of their intense desire for you. You might hear them in your mind's ear saying with a voice filled with deep emotion and regret over distance, "I haven't stopped thinking about you since we last spoke. Your absence is truly felt." Or perhaps, "Everywhere I go, I see things that remind me of you. It's driving me absolutely crazy how much I miss your laughter, your touch, your presence." They might even express specific memories of positive experiences you shared, highlighting how much they yearn to relive them. Your part in this powerful inner dialogue is to respond not from a place of desperation or chasing, but from a place of confident knowing, of serene acceptance. Your response should be calm, perhaps a gentle, loving reassurance like, I knew you would, or I've been feeling our connection too. You simply accept their declarations of missing you as natural, undeniable, and true, as if it's the most normal thing in the world. To amplify this, you can also engage in what Neville called talking to a third party. Imagine yourself discussing this person with a mutual friend, or even just a trusted confidant within your imagination. You hear the third party recounting the target person's intense longing for you, perhaps saying with an air of disbelief, you wouldn't believe how much they've been talking about you lately. They really miss you like crazy. It's all they can think about. And you respond from a place of calm, knowing satisfaction, perhaps a soft smile on your face. Yes, I know. It's lovely to be missed so much. This external confirmation, even within the confines of your imagination, serves to profoundly solidify the reality of their missing you in your subconscious mind, making it feel utterly real and undeniable. These inner conversations should feel natural, spontaneous, and above all, genuinely imbued with the feeling of being missed, not just the mere recitation of words. The more real and emotionally resonant it feels to you, the more compelling the impression becomes on the universal consciousness, which then must externalize it. Maintain these inner conversations with consistency, especially during moments when your mind might otherwise drift to doubt or negative self-talk. Now, a crucial non-negotiable principle, the absolute bedrock of Neville's teachings. Feeling is the secret. This isn't about intellectual understanding or simply reciting affirmations like empty mantras. It's about embodying the feeling of being missed, the secure, unwavering knowledge that you are uniquely valued, deeply desired, and profoundly thought of by this specific person. If you find yourself still consumed by feelings of desperation, anxiety, neediness, or fear of abandonment, you are inadvertently affirming their absence, your perceived lack, and the very distance you wish to bridge. These feelings are powerful prayers for more of the same. The feeling of desperation only attracts more situations that make you feel desperate, solidifying the pattern of not being missed. Instead, you must consciously and persistently cultivate the feeling of confidence, of being deeply cherished, of already having their profound attention and their undeniable desire. This can be challenging, especially if past experiences have led to deeply ingrained feelings of insecurity, unworthiness, or the belief that you must chase or manipulate to receive love. This is precisely where your self-concept, your fundamental assumption of who you are, becomes absolutely paramount. Often avoidant patterns in relationships, and indeed blockages to manifestation in all areas of life, stem from a subconscious belief of not being good enough, or that intimacy leads to pain, or that true abundance comes with strings attached that compromise your freedom. If you hold these underlying beliefs, even unconsciously, you inadvertently push away the very love, connection, and abundance you desire. When you attempt to make someone miss you from a place of underlying insecurity, self-doubt, or a profound fear of abandonment, you are sending convoluted mixed signals to the universe, creating internal friction. You must first and foremost cultivate the deep, unwavering feeling of your own inherent worth, your own magnetism, your own completeness, regardless of external validation. Declare, I am profoundly loved. I am worthy of deep, unconditional connection. I am inherently magnetic to healthy, harmonious relationships. I am desired, cherished, and sought after. I am abundant in every area of my life, a magnet for all good. As you impress this new, powerful self-concept upon your subconscious, the specific act of making another miss you becomes not a struggle, but an effortless, natural extension of your radiant, confident inner state. You are not making them miss a needy, insecure version of you. You are making them miss the magnificent, desired, and utterly secure version of you that you are now embodying, because that is who you are assuming yourself to be. This brings us back to Neville's profound, revolutionary teaching of the one mind. He asserted, unequivocally, that everyone and everything in your external world is but a direct reflection of your own consciousness, your inner state. There is no fundamental separation between you and anyone else. We are all interconnected threads within the vast, infinite tapestry of the universal mind, which is, in essence, your own consciousness. Therefore, when you impress the feeling of being intensely missed onto your consciousness, onto your inner screen, it is simultaneously and perfectly impressed upon the consciousness of the other. Their physical actions, their thoughts, their expressed feelings, their very behavior towards you, are merely the outer expression, the perfect mirror of the inner assumptions you hold about them, or about yourself in relation to them. It's an immutable law of cause and effect. Your inner world is the cause, and your outer world is the effect. So when you fundamentally change your internal assumption of their feelings for you, when you truly feel that they miss you, they must reflect that back in their experience, compelled by the very law that governs reality. This is the precise, divine mechanism behind what appears to be telepathy in Neville's framework. You are shifting their state by shifting your state, because ultimately their state is contained within your own awareness of them. You are collapsing possibilities into the reality that serves your deepest desire. Now, a critical point for sustained consistency and ultimate success that cannot be overstated: persistence in the assumption. This is not a casual, one-time exercise to be performed and then forgotten. Your subconscious mind is a highly receptive field, constantly being fed impressions, both conscious and unconscious. If you diligently perform your set scene or engage in powerful inner conversations at night, imprinting the desired state, but then spend your waking hours consumed by nagging doubt, paralyzing anxiety, fear of abandonment, or actively chasing the person in the physical world, you are sending conflicting, contradictory signals to your subconscious and to the universe. You are inadvertently diluting your original impression. This act of waiting or checking for physical evidence is in itself an act of doubt. It implies you don't truly believe it has already happened within your inner world. Instead, after impressing the state of being missed, you must consciously and deliberately release it into the care of the universe, trusting that it is now done. You then continue to live your life from the unwavering assumption that it is already done, that their longing is a settled fact. When the thought of them missing you naturally comes up, simply acknowledge it as a delightful, undeniable truth, perhaps with a quiet, knowing smile, and then gently return your focus to your present moment, to your own well-being, your own joy, and your own life's purpose. The manifestation will unfold in its own perfect timing through the most natural and harmonious means possible, without any need for your interference or anxious anticipation. This unwavering faith is the final ingredient that allows the seed to fully bloom. Furthermore, applying this powerful principle of telepathy to make someone miss you like crazy is just one exquisitely focused facet of the immense creative power you possess. When you meticulously and consistently embody the state of being deeply desired, passionately loved, and confidently sought after, this new, radiant self-concept permeates every single area of your life. It's not just about that one person. It's about becoming an irresistible magnet for all good things, for all your desires, across the entire spectrum of your existence. This profound internal shift in your emotional and energetic state will inevitably lead to a broader manifestation of harmony, abundance, fulfillment, and effortless flow in every domain. Your self-confidence will naturally grow. Your other relationships, both platonic and familial, will deepen and improve, and opportunities that once seemed out of reach will now gravitate towards you with greater ease, because you are no longer operating from a frequency of lack, fear, or avoidance. You are resonating powerfully and unequivocally with the frequency of completeness, desirability, inherent worth, and boundless love. The specific act of making them miss you is simply a potent and specific application of a universal, immutable principle. Change your inner state, change your dominant assumption, and the entire outer world must conform to your new inner reality. You are manifesting everything, not just a specific person's longing, because you are becoming the person who already embodies the state of having everything free from resistance. This is your profound moment to choose. Choose consciously and deliberately to stop running from connection, to stop avoiding the very intimacy your soul truly yearns for. Choose to stop limiting your boundless potential, to dismantle those invisible walls that have kept you from your true desires, from the full richness of life. The avoidant part of you, it's important to understand, developed as a crucial protection mechanism in response to past perceived threats, to emotional unavailability, or to experiences of deep hurt. It served a vital purpose then, in those formative years, helping you navigate difficult circumstances and survive. But it is no longer serving your highest good, your deepest aspirations, or your desire for a truly fulfilled, joy-filled life. Now it's time to courageously step into your inherent divine power, to boldly assume the state of the one who already has everything, who is profoundly comfortable with deep connection, who fearlessly welcomes true intimacy and boundless love, and who is joyfully ready to receive all the blessings life has to offer, without resistance or hesitation. This profound shift isn't about losing yourself or compromising your precious independence. It's about becoming more fully yourself than you've ever been, unburdened by ancient fears, magnificently integrated in your capacity for both fierce self-reliance and healthy, joyful interdependence, and fully aligned with your boundless capacity for love and limitless abundance. It's about merging your conscious desire with your subconscious programming, forging an unstoppable force for creation, where your heart's truest desires effortlessly manifest into tangible reality. To truly make this monumental shift permanent, to embed this new powerful identity deep within the very fabric of your being, consistency is not just important, it is quite simply everything. Neville emphasized persistence in the assumption as the non-negotiable key. This means when doubt inevitably creeps in, when the old programming attempts to reassert its influence, when the familiar fear of intimacy or vulnerability rears its subtle head, you simply gently, but with unwavering resolve, return to your chosen scene, to your powerful I am declarations, to your lovingly revised memories. You do not fight the old thoughts or condemn yourself for having them. That only gives them more energy and power. Instead, you simply gracefully but firmly return to the new, to the vivid feeling of the wish fulfilled. Imagine your mind as a meticulously cultivated garden. You wouldn't plant a precious seed and then anxiously dig it up every single day to see if it's growing, would you? You plant it with faith. You water it consistently. You give it light and you patiently trust the natural divine process of growth. Similarly, you plant the seed of being deeply desired, of secure attachment, and of limitless manifestation in the fertile soil of your subconscious, and you nourish it daily, consistently with your assumed reality, with your focused, heartfelt attention on the wish fulfilled. Each time you return to the feeling of secure connection, each time you declare, I am securely loved and profoundly desired, each time you revise a past hurt into a healed, loving memory, you are watering that seed, strengthening its roots and ensuring its inevitable, glorious bloom in your physical reality. The challenges will inevitably arise, for this journey is one of profound growth, and growth often presents powerful opportunities to transcend and release old patterns. You might find yourself in a situation where the old avoidant patterns are triggered. Perhaps a partner expresses a deep emotional need that feels overwhelming, or a new professional opportunity requires you to step far out of your comfort zone, demanding trust and vulnerability in the unknown. In those moments, do not despair, and certainly do not fall back into self-condemnation or the limiting belief that you are failing. Instead, consciously recognize it for what it is, an old habit attempting to resurface, a lingering echo of past programming, a testing of your new resolve. This is not a setback. This is your golden cue to consciously and powerfully apply Neville's principles with even greater conviction and unwavering faith. Take a moment, find a quiet space if you can, and in your imagination immediately re-engage with your scene of being missed, your scene of secure connection. Immerse yourself deeply in the feeling of safety, the profound peace, the effortless ease of being connected. Affirm your I am declarations with renewed vigor and absolute certainty. I am secure. I am open. I am safe to receive. I am capable of deep, fulfilling connection. I am desired. This immediate, powerful realignment with your desired state will gradually, consistently weaken the old patterns, dissolving their emotional hold over you until they no longer hold sway. You are literally building new, healthier neural pathways in your brain, carving out new emotional responses, replacing the old, fear-based reactions with new love-based ones, creating new habits of thought and feeling that serve your highest good. This is practical, immediate application, not just abstract theory. Remember, the ultimate goal is not to eliminate every fleeting moment of fear or discomfort entirely, for those are natural, albeit temporary, human experiences. The ultimate goal is to transcend them by elevating your dominant feeling state, to make the feeling of being loved, secure, and desired your consistent vibration. When you consistently live from the end of being intensely missed, of having secure connection, and of abundant manifestation, when that becomes your default inner state, fear loses its power over you. It becomes a fleeting shadow, easily dissolved by the radiant light of your new assumption and your unwavering faith. You become the conscious creator of your emotional landscape, the master of your inner world, rather than its unconscious victim. This profound and fundamental shift in your inner world will inevitably reflect outwardly in every single facet of your life. Your relationships will deepen and flourish with authenticity and ease. Your opportunities will expand in ways you never thought possible, and your entire life will feel more in alignment with your truest, highest desires than ever before. You will find yourself naturally attracting those who resonate with your newfound security and wholeness, those who mirror the loving, abundant self you have consciously chosen to become. The universe, in its infinite wisdom and perfect responsiveness, simply delivers what you assume to be true, without judgment, without hesitation. This transformative journey of using your consciousness to compel another's feelings towards you, of making them miss you like crazy through Neville Goddard's powerful teachings, is not about manipulation or control over another's free will in the conventional sense. It is about divine alignment. It is about understanding that your entire reality, every person, every circumstance, is a direct, perfect reflection of your own consciousness, of your most dominant assumptions and feeling states. When you consciously, bravely, and persistently choose to assume the state of being desired, cherished, valued, and deeply missed, your world, including the genuine feelings and actions of others, simply mirrors that undeniable inner conviction. So stop being avoidant. Stop running from the very connection and attention you desire. Stop limiting your boundless potential. Step into your magnificent power. Assume the state of being missed, and watch as your inner reality effortlessly, beautifully, creates the outer manifestation you've always yearned for. If this profound message has resonated deeply within your soul, if you're truly ready to break free from old avoidant patterns and consciously manifest your dream life, a life overflowing with secure connection, boundless abundance, and authentic joy, where you are truly desired, cherished, and celebrated for exactly who you are, then I urge you to become a cherished and active part of the Ignis Mindset family. Hit that subscribe button right now and make sure you turn on the notification bell so you never ever miss another empowering message, another profound exploration into the limitless laws of your mind and the timeless secrets to consciously manifesting your greatest desires and your most extraordinary life. Please give this video a thumbs up if it sparked something powerful within you, if it offered a new perspective or a surge of hope. Your engagement genuinely helps us reach more individuals who desperately need to hear and apply this transformative truth in their own lives, helping them ignite their own inner power. And I truly want to hear from you, the heart of the Ignis Mindset community, in the comments below. What's one specific feeling you're going to embody? One specific scene you're going to impress upon your subconscious to make them miss you like crazy and to consciously manifest everything else you desire in your life. Share your intentions, share your triumphs, share your questions, your commitment and your journey. Inspire us all, fostering a vibrant, supportive community of conscious creators. For those eager to continue this magnificent, exhilarating, and truly transformative journey, be sure to explore the vast library of other videos here on our Ignis Mindset channel. There's a universe of wisdom, practical techniques, and profound insights waiting for you to further empower your conscious creation, deepen your understanding of these Ujua's laws, and help you unlock your fullest, most extraordinary potential. Thank you for being here, for your openness to explore the depths of your own power, and for your immense courage to consciously transform your reality. Remember, you hold the limitless power to ignite your inner world and create a reality beyond your wildest dreams. Until next time, keep living from the end, keep feeling it real, and keep igniting that extraordinary mindset within you.